Hi guys, DJ Jack is back here once again with you in another video real quick. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Marvel for a second. So I don't know how you guys feel about this and how I feel actually kind of confident that this might actually work for Marvel Studios in the Marvel television going forward. So recently, Brad, the head of streaming and the head of Marvel Television and streaming, recently was in an interview talking about the future of Marvel, Disney Plus shows on Disney Plus, and apparently they're talking about, well, they saw that having the shows connecting to the movies under one banner under just Marvel Studios wasn't very much working for them and wasn't really working on doing, and the shows weren't doing well. That's why Loki was the only one that got a second season besides What If that also got a second season. Brad didn't mention What If. He just said Loki's the only one. Yes, Loki's the only Marvel television live action that only got a second season, but animation wise, second season was what you call it. What If was the second, but it was basically that was animated, not the live action. So two different. So basically, this is what they plan on doing, and we'll see if it works because the last plan didn't work with having everything connecting to the movies. So deciding what they're gonna do now with making a separate division, one person in division under Marvel Television, the other one division Marvel Animation, and then Marvel Studios are basically Marvel or movies or something division. So they're gonna have a movies division. That sounds like they're going with three different divisions. One for the movies, one separate one for animation for all the Marvel animated shows like X-Men 97 and all of that, and then having the other one division, the third one, Marvel Television. And this is also due to possibly with the shows and the movies not doing so well in Marvel Studios lately, and besides the Deadpool and Wolverine that just hit $1 billion. But I'm gonna say this: Disney has this plan, and they're talking about Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, just recently a few months ago was in an interview talking about cutting cost on Marvel and not just Marvel. That's on products. That's why so many Disney Plus shows are getting only one season and then getting canceled because not Marvel. Disney is deciding to cut back on less and less shows a year to cut cost on their content and cut costs on their products and stuff. And the reason why that is because recently the things that have been coming out have not been working. They're paying attention that these movies their movies have not been doing well. Their shows have not been doing great. Besides a few have success and got 2 seasons and came as the limited 3. The Star Wars shows have been doing well, but they're recently the actor life sounds like it's gonna get canceled because apparently the actor wants a second season, but the Disney saying no, we're canceling it after 1 season. And you know what? It's because Disney is cutting cost, and that's why Bob Iger said in a recent interview that they're going to be cutting down back on content under 2 or 1 Marvel show a year, and 2 or 1 Marvel show a year, maybe 3, and 1 or 2 movies a year for Marvel Studios. And it sounds like they might be doing the same thing for Star Wars, cutting back on less and less Star Wars products a year too. Less and less Star Wars a year, maybe 1 or 2 Star Wars shows a year. And this is because we've had too many projects thrown at us at the same time, and it's not giving people a chance to really catch up because not a lot of people are watching these shows because there's too many shows being thrown at us at once. So my opinion about this, with them cutting back on shows and content, is maybe a good thing, but also not a great thing because now we're going to have not a lot of stuff to watch, a lot of new stuff for a while, because that's why everything keeps getting delayed or pushed back. Because Marvel is trying, in not just Marvel, Disney-wise, for all of their brands, are going to start cutting back on less and less content a year to cut cost, because we know Disney's money situation has not been doing great with their movies and their shows not doing well and not being successful. So this is exactly my opinion and feeling about this. Thinks they're realizing they need to take their time. And they're realizing that maybe we're not getting what we want out of the story and the movies are not working or the stuff is not working. So we're going to look at that and try to cut back and take our time with things to get things right. And looks like that's what they're planning on doing. So what are you guys' thoughts about this idea? And what do you guys think about Marvel and Disney and all of these other brands cutting back on cost and basically cutting shows to 1 or 2 shows, like Marvel shows a year or Marvel movies a year? What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think it's a not great thing? Do you think we should have more and more projects thrown at us every year? Let us know and let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button.